Here we are for the exhibition match between... the outcome is that Smith has won the toss and chosen to bat first. It'll be interesting to see if that was the right decision as the game progresses. The teams are walking out onto the field, so that Goff to Gibbs. The innings has ended with the score at 161.
South Africa have bowled themselves into a strong position. It really is a very big score. England
well, that'll beat the fielder. There's the first runs of the day for England. We can have a look at that again. Four runs to Strauss. He swept that away for four with great... Let's take a look at that in slow motion. .154. Strauss waiting at the striker's end. Swept away. The sweeper picks up. Pollock to Strauss. That's found the gap in the field. Just one run. England require 153. Pollock to bowl to Trescothick. Played into the gap. Those are the first runs for Trescothick. And Trescothick facing. Swept away. That's through the gap, and it'll go for four. Let's see the action replay of that. Play it away with comfort. That's the first boundary for Trescothick. Strauss waiting at the striker's end. And Tini has got him.
looking for that early wicket, and they weren't disappointed.
And Tini, this was how the wicket fell. Vaughan facing. That's racing away to the square leg boundary. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Rudolph is not going to reach that. Picked up three. We can have a look at that again. Vaughan waiting at the striker's end. He's got it into the gap. One more for Vaughan. Pollock to bowl to Vaughan. Four runs.
Poor bowling. His captain won't be too happy with it.
Let's see the action replay of that. Pollock at the start of his run-up. Swept away. 4 runs to Vaughan.
That's a good strike.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Smith is in pursuit. There should be some runs here. That's racing away to the cover bound. Let's see the action replay of that. That's 4 more.
Great shot. That seemed to rocket to the boundary.
We can have a look at that again. Pollock to Vaughan. Steered expertly into the gap. That's racing away for another 4. Let's see the action replay of that. Played into the gap. Our shot. Vaughan takes his score to... Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Trescothick is now on strike. Swept away. Great shot by Trescothick. The 50 is... We can have a look at that again. And Tinney to Trescothick. Stopped by Boyer. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Vaughan waiting at the striker's end. Play it away with comfort. That's racing away to the square leg boundary. We can have a look at that again. And Tinney continues. Rudolph is not going to reach that. Let's see the action replay of that. Hall is after it. He runs here. That one's gone to the fence. These two have taken... Let's take a look at that in slow motion. One run to Vaughan. That over. Pollock to begin a new over. Pollock had the batsman in trouble with that one. Pollock continues. He's worked that into the gap. Another single. Trescothick waiting at the striker's end. That was a lively delivery by Pollock. Pollock to Trescothick. There it goes. Pollock is underneath it and takes it comfortably. This was the end of the innings for Trescothick. Pollock continues. Peterson facing. And Tierney is after that one. Swept away. Oh, Peterson very quickly onto that. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. And Tierney continues. is in pursuit. There should be some runs here. 4 runs to Vaughan. Vaughan has reached his 50 from 16 balls. Now he needs to get his head down again and aim for the next landmark. Hall is chasing that one. He's got it into the gap. 4 more to Vaughan.
That was a gift.
Let's see the action replay of that. That's racing away to the square leg boundary. Great, we can have a look at that again. And Tini continues. That's turned away through mid-wicket. There's just one there. England. And Tini to Peterson. Hall is after it. Swept away. He smashed that one right over the ground. We can have a look at that again. And Tini to bowl to Peterson.
That could prove very costly later in the match.
An easy single there to Peterson. Pollock continues. That's over the rope. 6 runs off Pollock. Let's see the action replay of that. That's found the gap in the field. That takes Peterson. Vaughan facing.
His captain doesn't look very happy at all. You really need to hold chances like that. You must be sure that you keep your eyes on the ball or you'll fumble it just like that.
Direct hit would have got him. That moved Pollock to Vaughan. That has to be close. The umpire raised his finger and he's out.
Good decision, bud.
This was how the wicket fell. Solanke. Pollock continues. That was a no ball by Pollock.
He overstepped there. He was probably trying too hard.
Oh, that isn't. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That's a cracking shot. Really struck that. We can have a look at that again. Pollock continues. Hit straight to a fielder. 17 runs came from that over by Pollock. Peterson is now on strike. He's worked that into the gap. Solanke waiting at the striker's end. That's racing away to the square leg boundary. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Pollock is not going to reach that. But let's see the action replay of that. That's pierced the offside field. takes Solanke to Antini to Peterson. That's turned away through mid-wicket. Just one run. Antini to bowl to Solanke. Play it away with comfort. That's over the rope. 6 runs off and 2. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Peterson to face an over of spin.
Oh, what a catch. That was a lazy shot. He'll regret that.
This was the end of the innings for Peterson. Flintoff waiting at the striker's end. This was how the wicket fell. Collingwood. Oye on a hat-trick. That's pierced the lakeside field. One. Solanke facing. That's pierced the lakeside field. The score moves on to 20. Oye to bowl to Collingwood. Stopped by Rudolph. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. It was Solanke waiting at the striker's end. Swept away. That over cost 4 runs. The required Cullis to start another over of this long spell. Played into the gap. An easy single there to Solanke. Cullis to Collingwood. That's forced away through the offside. A single to Collingwood. Solanke facing. Hall is chasing that one. If he runs here, that's a big hit. It's 6. But we can have a look at that again. Cullis to Solanke. That's found the gap in the field. He's got onto that one. That was a really confident. Let's see the action replay of that. Steered expertly into the gap. That's a great shot. Solanke very quickly. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Cullis, the ball to Solanke. He was struggling there, but somehow he's got away with it. One more to Solanke. And Solanke to face an over of spin. Boyer continues.
position to take that.
This was how the innings ended for Solanke. Jones waiting at the striker's end. Boyer has got him.
He lost the line of the ball and it went straight through him.
Boyer has taken 4. This was how the wicket fell. Giles. Boyer on a hat-trick. Swept away. Those are the first runs. Boyer to Collingwood. That's pierced the lakeside field. Just one run. Boyer continues. That's turned away through mid-wicket. England have taken their total on to 150. Cullis to begin a new over. Swept away. That's racing away to the square leg boundary. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. He's worked that into the gap. Cullis to bowl to Giles. Hall is after it. Play it away with comfort. Great shot by Giles. Giles moves on to 10. Let's see the action replay of that. Swept away. Pollock is not going to reach that.
Cracking shot. He's in great form.
England are looking very, very happy. So, to sum up then, England